Welcome back. Today I'm doing a reconstruction of my first sub 10 second 3x3 solve, along with a few tips to help you recognize easy scrambles and how to deal with them. The solve that I'm going to be showing you today is something called a color neutral solve. This means that I don't rely just on the white side for my cross edges. I actually started on the yellow side and then moved up. If you're just starting CFOP or even in the middle of learning it, I would definitely suggest practicing both white and yellow cross because the colors around the cube are the same, so F2L will be about the same. It's just looking for these yellow corners. And also, now every single time you have a scramble, you can just choose white or yellow and then pick whichever one has the better scramble for the cross. I used to have a 13-second PB for the longest time, and then as soon as I switched to the semi-color neutral method, I immediately got a bunch of 13s, 2 12s, and an 11, and then yesterday, the 9.8. So here's the scramble. I'll put the moves down below in case you want to try it out for yourself. I also noticed while I was scrambling this that it's a pretty short WCA scramble. It's only 19 moves. I don't know, tell me in the comment section what you think. So I did notice this white cross edge and this one that's lined up 2 moves away, but then I noticed 1, 2, and a third yellow pair with this flipped edge. So I decided to start with the yellow side and try to manage an X cross. An X cross is when you put in an F2L pair before you're done with the cross so that you can preserve it during your F2L stage. Little did I know I would actually manage a triple X cross during the solve, which is just ridiculous. Generally, a triple X cross probably wouldn't even be more efficient, but it ended up giving me some pretty lucky cases, so I'm glad I ended up doing it. So I wanted to keep this pair here since it was already on the green side, so I moved it up into place, brought this up, and then I moved this one cross edge down. So now I move sort of over here. I noticed this pair here, which I actually used the F2L algorithm for. I don't know why I did that because I didn't have an edge down there, but I think it actually ended up helping me. So now I wanted to sledgehammer this edge in, so I find it, sledgehammer it in, and then I go back up. But I also noticed right here, it formed a pair, so I actually remember I sledgehammered it in, saw the pair, broke it, put it back together, and then put it in, which is kind of weird. So then I saw this, and then I realized I hadn't done the orange edge, so I had to go back here, do that with M moves, which was kind of weird, but it ended up working. Then I came over here, sledgehammered my last edge in. Notice before I put this edge in, I have 1, 2, 3 pairs already solved. Sledgehammer this in, then I saw this, which I can do pretty well. Then I saw the OLL, and then I've been getting better at recognizing PLLs based on even just these jumbled pieces. So I saw that this was a R perm, and then the cube was done. Unfortunately, I don't have a video of this solve, but I do know that it was the first attempt and I did the scramble. So you could still say that this is a unofficial PB since it wasn't in competition, but I'm still going to count this as my first sub 10 second time on the 3x3. Also, I don't want to brag, but I have been speed cubing for less than 1 year, so I am pretty proud of the sub 10 second time. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. If you send me a video of you solving the Rubik's Cube, it doesn't matter how fast, then you will get a shout out in my next video. You can just email me that video at learnthecube100@gmail.com, and I'll put that in the description. Well, that about wraps things up. I hope this video is helpful to you, and for the future, good luck.